Hello people of the internet! Welcome back to me! So, what do you think of my new cheapy look? Trying something new, wink wink. Why? Because goddamn these shorts are doing unexpectedly well on this channel. Goddamn, I earned 100 subscribers in less than a month. And 20,000 views. That's unheard of for me. So, let's see if this new bandwagon is worth riding or if I'm just gonna fall off at some point. And hopefully I'll be just a little bit funny along the way. I don't think so, but I can hope. See you later, stupid.
これ何これ何これ何これ何これ何これ何猫
I love my kitty cat, yes I do. I love my kitty cat, oh I do. And all I want to do is to give her lots of love. Give her lots of love and a kiss and a hug. I love my kitty cat, yes I do. I love my kitty cat, oh I do. And all I want to do is to feed her lots of treats. Feed her lots of treats and kiss her little feet.
Have you ever had a migraine that was so bad that they made you projectile vomit all over yourself? Well, I have. I've had them so many goddamn times that I've started to keep a plastic bag full of freezing cold water in my fridge just in case my brain gets randomly assaulted and I have to spend the next hour and a half trying to soothe my aching memory sponge from the beating that it had to take for no reason. Luckily, I do have migraine pills prescribed by my doctor, but it takes a good 30 minutes before they kick in, meaning that I somehow have to sense them coming before they actually do. Or else I'm going to have to deal with kidney stones in my brain that somehow grows larger every minute until I throw up, while you pray to the giant bowl of pasta carbonara in the sky and hope that tomorrow will be slightly less painful than the day before, knowing that your chances of getting better is a 50-50. Hey everyone! My sister just graduated! Woohoo! Hey everyone in the comments, tell her that she's the smartest, bestest girl in the world and that we're all really proud of her for doing it. On 1, 2, 3. You did it! Yay!
Sorry, I can't go to work today, I have a cat on my lap.
Well, you're fired.
That's okay, I have a cat on my lap.
Want to go on a walk?
I have a cat on my lap.
Want to go on a date?
There's a cat on my lap.
The house is on
I
fire!
have a cat on my lap.
We have to run!
As previously stated, I'm incapacitated.
Do you guys have that one inside joke with one of your siblings that no one around you understands and it just ends up making both of you look like lunatics? Well, me and my oldest younger brother have this one funny little quirk where sometimes when both of us don't really know what to say, we'll just randomly start singing a Muppet song to each other, regardless of the fact that people are watching. It looks kind of like this.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Do you guys know what a Nissa is? They're basically magical little creatures who lives in your attic that basically look a lot like lawn gnomes. And during Christmas, you're supposed to feed them rice porridge with cinnamon and butter on top. However, my mom was a little extra in this regard, because not only did we have a Nissa, but he was also kind of a dick. But only on Wednesdays for some reason, because I have vivid memories of my mom making up all sorts of shenanigans for him to do on Wednesdays. Like filling our shoes with toilet paper, leaving piles of flour on the kitchen counter, and leaving strings of fresh toilet paper scattered around the living room like some kind of college boy having a frat party. And in return for messing up our house the previous night, he decided to give me and my younger sister presents as a way to make up for it. I'm not sure why that was, but hey, what kind of kid says no to extra presents, am I right? Thanks, Mom, for all these weird Christmas traditions of ours. They're memories that I'll carry with me forever. Thank you and Merry Christmas. In Denmark, we have a few Christmas traditions that I swear makes no sense to anyone outside of us. One of these things is called the almond present. It's basically a dessert game where you take a giant bowl of rice pudding, take one large almond, and thoroughly mix it in so you can't see it. Then you serve it as a dessert with cherry sauce on the side, and dare people to eat as much of it as they possibly can. But a rice pudding is already made with small chopped pieces of almond in it. Basically making the entire thing a game of how big is the piece I have in my mouth. But I can't check and see for myself, because then people are gonna stop eating, and the entire bowl of pudding will be wasted. So you hide it in your cheek, just in case, and keep eating to see if you can find a piece that's even bigger. And whoever finds the whole almond is rewarded with the almond present, which is usually just chocolate, but hey, it's the thought that counts. And now that you know, you can play this game with your family too. Merry Christmas! Another thing Danish people usually do around the holidays is called the gift game. It's something we play after people are done eating dessert. It starts with people gathering around the dinner table and getting their stash of gift-wrapped dollar store items ready. We pull out a pair of dice, a shaker, and we then pass it around the table until everyone has gotten the number 6 at least once. That way, everyone starts out with at least one present. And afterwards, we set the timer, where within the next 15 to 20 minutes, you are supposed to shake the dice and try to land on as many sixers as you can. And once you do, you can either take a gift from the pile on the table, or you can steal a gift from someone sitting at the table. Okay, now you know the rules, and you can now ask all of your family members to play the game with you on Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, everybody, and have fun! I don't know about other places in the world, but in Denmark we have a school tradition where on December 13th every year, the 5th graders all collect together into a group and walk down the school hallway doing the Lucia walk. And in order to do the walk, you have to dress all the pathetic 5th graders in long, white dresses and give them all candles to hold while singing the Lucia song and walking down the school hallways in a very slow, long line. You also have to choose one kid to walk at the front of the line as the Lucia bride. Whoever is chosen will be wearing a wreath on her head with lit candles attached to it throughout the entire thing. Which is obviously a fantastic idea that has no downsides whatsoever. Apparently we do this because of some girl named Lucia who decided to remain a virgin forever, which apparently angered some 5th century Andrew Tate wannabe, and he told on her to the Romans, who then decided to force her to start an OnlyFans. But it didn't exist yet, so they just set her on fire instead. What a beautiful story to prepare for the holidays, don't you agree? Merry Christmas! One thing that has always been associated with Christmas in Danish culture is Danish Christmas cookies. And no, I'm not talking about gingerbread men or gingerbread houses. Those are for unoriginal chumps. I'm talking about Danish cookies, like kleiner, vaniljekranse, pebernødder, brunkager, etc. But in December, my grandma usually makes either kleiner or vaniljekranse, and gives my mom a tin can full of them that we can then eat throughout the whole month. Also, her birthday is December 17th, which has nothing to do with the cookies, but I just wanted to mention it. Happy birthday, Grandma, and Merry Christmas. Any kid with divorced parents can tell you that one of the only upsides is that you get to have Christmas twice. Mainly because my dad decided to take up the 23rd as the day that his side of the family all come together and celebrate Christmas. It's really nice. But mainly because my dad is a pretty good cook, and he makes all kinds of traditional Danish Christmas food. Things like flæskesteg, roast duck, caramel potatoes, pickled red cabbage, gravy with potatoes, while my stepmom makes the rice pudding with the hot cherry sauce. Every year, they both go all out so that the family can have a good time together. And personally, I think that kind of effort is something to be appreciated, don't you think? It really shows how much both of them care. It's beautiful. Merry Christmas. For me personally, there are 3 main things that I'm always excited about on the day of Christmas. First off is spending time with the family. The second is eating delicious food. And the third is watching the yearly Disney Christmas special with my mom. We've always watched it together, every year, ever since before I was even born. And just to clarify here, this isn't some holiday-themed animated short like The Grinch Stole Christmas. No. This is something called the Disney Christmas Hour. It's basically a cute little compilation of Disney characters, all wishing you and your family a very Merry Christmas. Bambi playing on the ice, Lady and the Tramp has a romantic dinner, the mice make Cinderella a beautiful dress, and so on and so on. And to me, this special is the cornerstone of Christmas Eve, because it reminds me that no matter how much things may change, and no matter how hard the year before you might have been, that being able to celebrate these special days with the people in life that you love the most is truly the most important thing that there is. Merry Christmas, everyone.